The sportsbook looms like a predator in the dark, waiting for the unprepared, the reckless. But not tonight, my friends. Tonight, we bring light to the shadow, clarity to the chaos. 5 games, 5 keys to unlock the treasure the sportsbook keeps hidden. First, we start in Paradise, Nevada. Seattle Kraken, Vegas Golden Knights. A battle on the ice where champions are forged and pretenders melt under pressure. Seattle limps into this one after a 3-0 shutout against Ottawa. 30 shots, not a single goal to show for it. Their power play, a mediocre 18%. Their offense, barely afloat with 95 goals this season, while their defense leaks with 98 allowed. Joey Daccord in net. He's steady, but steady isn't enough against a team like Vegas. Vegas. A 3-2 win against Minnesota was just another day at the office. Their power play is lethal, nearly 28%. Their penalty kill clamps down with authority. 107 goals this season, sharp, precise, ruthless. Adin Hill guards their crease, and when Hill stands tall, even the gods of hockey take notice. The T-Mobile Arena is no place for the weak, and Seattle's offensive woes are too loud to ignore. And today's AI pick is the Vegas Golden Knights on the Moneyline at -160. Discipline, firepower, home ice, Vegas checks every box. Lock it in. Now, for Game 2, the show must go on. Malachi, the stage is yours.
Oh, not us. You know I love a good encore. Game 2, ladies and gentlemen. We're heading to Nashville, where the Los Angeles Kings are looking to regroup against the Predators. But regrouping won't be easy. The Kings come in after a tough 3-2 loss to the Penguins. 31 shots, 2 goals. It's not enough. Their power play? A weak 15%. David Rittick is between the pipes, and while he's reliable, he's no brick wall. Now, the Predators. Fresh off a 2-0 shutout against the Rangers, Nashville is hungry. Their penalty kill is elite at nearly 88%, and Juice Saros is a force in net. A 9/17 save percentage, over 60% quality starts. This man is the real deal. The sportsbook favors the Kings, but tonight, the value is on the underdog. And today's AI pick is the Nashville Predators at +110. Elite goaltending, home ice, and momentum give them the edge. Lock it in, my friends.
Gentlemen, feel that chill. That's the cold, unrelenting air of Winnipeg, where legends rise and pretenders are left frozen in place. Tonight, the Minnesota Wild visit the Jets in a Central Division battle that promises to be nothing short of a war. The Wild, they come in sharp, disciplined, dangerous. Offensively, they've carved their way to 3.06 goals per game, driven by the brilliance of Kirill Kaprizov and Matt Boldy. These two aren't just Scorestia maestros orchestrating chaos on the ice with 35 goals and 43 assists between them. But it's not just the front line. Marco Rossi, Matt Zuccarello, and Frederic Gaudreau add layers to their attack, while the blue line, anchored by Brock Faber and Jacob Middleton, keeps opponents in check. And let's not forget Philip Gustafsson, a netminder who's playing like he has something to prove. 922 save percentage, 2.24 goals against average, and 13.8 goals saved above average. But then, there's Winnipeg. The Jets don't just sit atop the division they dominate it. This team isn't just playing hockey, they're redefining it. They're scoring 3.62 goals per game, with Kyle Connor and Mark Schaefer lighting up the stat sheets. That duo alone has racked up 37 goals and 43 assists, but it doesn't stop there. Gabriel Velarde, Nikolaj Ehlers, Cole Perfetti all bring heat. And defensively, this is a fortress. Josh Morrissey, Neil Pionk, Dylan DeMelothy don't just stop attacks, they smother them. Then there's Connor Hellebuyck, a 0.926 save percentage and 19 goals saved above average. This man isn't a goaltender. He's a brick wall wrapped in Kevlar. 2 teams. 2 elite defenses. But here's where it gets real. Winnipeg's offense tilts the scales. And today's AI pick is the Winnipeg Jets on the Moneyline at -160. Home ice, relentless firepower, and a defense that will keep Minnesota gasping for answers. This isn't just a pick, gentlemen, it's a statement. Tonight, we don't just play. We conquer.
The winds howl over Calgary tonight, my friends, as the Scotiabank Saddledome becomes a crucible of fire and ice. The Chicago Blackhawks take on the Calgary Flames, and this isn't just a game at survival. The sportsbook dares us to waver, but let me guide you through the storm. The Blackhawks enter this contest with a glimmer of hope, fresh off a 3-2 victory over the Capitals. But hope doesn't score goals, and let's be clear, this is a team with problems. They've netted just 80 goals this season, ranking a dismal 30th in the league. Arvid Soderblom tends the net, and his numbers are haunting. A 0.887 save percentage and a 4.47 goals against average make him more of a liability than a savior. On the other side, the Flames are licking their wounds after a close 4-3 loss to the Bruins. But this team has firepower. They've scored 84 goals this season and have a respectable power play at 20.93%. Dustin Wolf guards their crease tonight. With a 0.905 save percentage and a 53.1% quality start rate, he offers stability, even if his overall numbers leave room for improvement. Now, let's cut to the truth. The Flames have the edge at even strength, and their home ice advantage at the Saddledome is not to be dismissed. The Blackhawks, their lack of depth and suspect goaltending make them a fragile underdog at best. And today's AI pick is the Calgary Flames on the Moneyline at -130. Forget the Blackhawks' fleeting win over Washington. Calgary's balance, firepower, and home crowd will tip this battle in their favor. Lock it in.
And so, we arrive at the final game of the evening. The Rogers Place in Edmonton is where the stage is set, as the Oilers prepare to defend their ice against the visiting San Jose Sharks. A game between two teams with very different trajectories, but the question remains, who walks away victorious? The San Jose Sharks skate in after a narrow 4-3 loss to the Jets, and while their offense managed 3 goals on 35 shots, the defense was once again a liability. This season, they've allowed 118 goals, among the worst in the league. Their power play, middling at 18.52%. In net, Alexander Georgiev stands as their last line of defense, but with a career goals against average of 3.10 and a save percentage of 906, the Sharks need more than a miracle to stop Edmonton's offensive firepower. Speaking of firepower, here come the Oilers. Despite a 6-5 loss to the Panthers in their last outing, Edmonton is still a juggernaut. They've scored 102 goals this season, bolstered by a power play that clicks at 22.78%. Their defense is far from perfect, allowing 90 goals, but when you have Stuart Skinner in net, you can afford a little breathing room. With a 907 save percentage and 59% quality start rate, Skinner is more than capable of holding the Sharks at bay. The sportsbook leans toward Edmonton, and it's easy to see why. Superior offense, home ice advantage, and a steadier presence in net. And today's AI pick is the Edmonton Oilers on the moneyline at -144. The Sharks may fight hard, but Edmonton's firepower will overwhelm them in the end. Lock it in.
Oh, what a night it has been. The ice has spoken, and so has the AI. Let's take a moment to recap our picks for today so you're armed and ready to take on the sportsbook. For Game 1, the Seattle Kraken faced the Vegas Golden Knights. The AI saw the reigning champs' firepower, discipline, and home ice advantage as too much for the Kraken to overcome. The pick. The Vegas Golden Knights on the moneyline at 160. Game 2 took us to Nashville, where the Los Angeles Kings clashed with the Predators. The AI found value in the home underdog, backed by elite goaltending and a stingy defense. The pick. The Nashville Predators at 110. Game 3 brought a Central Division showdown as the Minnesota Wild visited the Winnipeg Jets. With the Jets' explosive offense and fortress-like defense, the AI favored the division leaders. The pick. The Winnipeg Jets on the moneyline at 160. Game 4, a fiery matchup at the Saddledome, had the Chicago Blackhawks up against the Calgary Flames. The Flames' balance, firepower, and home ice edge made them the clear choice. The pick. The Calgary Flames on the moneyline at 130. Finally, Game 5 wrapped things up at Rogers Place, where the San Jose Sharks faced the Edmonton Oilers. They trusted Edmonton's superior offense and the steady play of Stuart Skinner to secure the win. The pick. The Edmonton Oilers on the moneyline at 104 to 4-5 picks. 5 opportunities to take the fight to the sportsbook. May the odds be ever in your favor, my friends.